Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Hmm? It is Tuesday afternoon, and boy, do I have some stuff to talk to y'all about. So I'm gonna give some of y'all a minute to get up and get your cup. Please drink responsibly. And until the show actually I feel like I need to start running my mouth. I got some stuff to tell y'all. Then we're gonna talk about our topic, or we're gonna talk about our topic. Then I got some stuff to tell y'all. I don't know yet. I only had 2 sips of my drink, so that is yet to be determined. But yes, it's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I got to go. I can look at it on my phone. I got to pay attention to what's going on. No, I want to have it up on my screen because I'm supposed to go live on Instagram. So let's get into it, honey. While y'all gather yourselves, let me start my Instagram. That's what we gonna do. Yes, that's what we gonna do. I never go live on Instagram. I know, right? Rubbish. I want to do a live. Whew. Yeah, I haven't really had a bad day today. I had a pretty good day today. I just had a couple of crazy moments in my day today. So yeah, so hey y'all. How y'all doing? I got some stuff to tell y'all. This is gonna be a good one. I can't wait to talk to y'all about this one. Y'all know it's me. It's me. It's always something. But I'm gonna address the elephant in the room first because I'm feeling some type of way. So I'm gonna talk about that first and foremost. Might hurt a couple people's feelings. I really don't care. It's not my problem. I ain't got to deal with it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. I ain't trying to figure out nothing. Uh I'm so silent. I know what I always want to title it over here with y'all, but I don't know what I want to call it. I'm gonna call it what it is. He's looking for a submissive provider. That's our topic for tonight. And Lord have mercy, do I have some stuff to tell y'all. I tried to get the lights right in this room. I started to go down to the lobby. I'm at my favorite Memphis, Tennessee hotel at the Canopy, but the lobby was a little loud tonight, so I didn't go down. So, first things first. Let's talk about my sip and chat. Let's talk about that. All right, so unfortunately, I had to cancel my sip and chat due to reasons that were, let's just say it wasn't my fault. My shit was where it was supposed to be. My shit was in order. Um, it was the venue that texted me at 9:41 Saturday morning to tell me that the AC unit in the building wasn't working, and there's some other bullshit that ain't have nothing to do with me, nor that I care about it. And I've been turning it over in my mind for the last couple of days because I'm mad as hell about it. But not just that. I'm mad about something else. I'm mad about the promoter that I hired to promote my party. Mind you, tickets sold. They didn't sell out, but y'all had the option to buy them at the door. However, a great deal of the tickets sold where I had to refund some tickets. And not two or three, not 50. I had to refund tickets. And I didn't have a problem with that because I felt like it was the right thing to do. I mean, I didn't cancel the event. I really didn't have a choice. And we're going to leave it at that. He's looking for a submissive provider. However, I'm still going to have my event as soon as I secure a different location. Even if the AC unit got fixed today, I wouldn't use that location. To wait till 9:41 a.m. on the day of my event was trifling as hell. So it was trifling. So that's why I put the flyer out that said, "Hey, on Beyonce, hey, it wasn't on me. My shit was in order. Everything was where it was supposed to be, including me. Everything was lined up. Everything was paid for. It is what it is." Okay. So Y'all, I'm still out here on this highway riding around. Well, yes, I am riding around, but I'm flying around and getting it. I do love my job. I am tired though. I am ready to go home, and I do go home on the weekends. But hell, I'm out here in these streets. Yeah, I'm still typing on Instagram. Our topic for tonight is he's looking for a submissive provider. Now, funny thing is, I've seen I've seen this topic go around. I think I saw it twice. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I ain't started the damn live on Instagram. I need my butt beat. I'm not prepared. However, if you ain't got your drink, get up and get it. I got a bunch of stuff to tell y'all. All kinds of stuff. Hold on, dang it. I added my title. So I'm about to go live. I can't give myself a background. Oh Lord. That's what they gonna get. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't hit something I wasn't supposed to hit. All right, well anyway, we introducing Instagram to the podcast. So yeah, that's what we doing. So that's what we doing this evening, y'all. I am now live on Instagram. I generally don't go live on Instagram, but we gonna introduce them to Men A Minute Presents Conversations with Kizzy while we talk about this topic. Since I just started year 2, I didn't do an episode. Did I do it? I didn't do an episode last week. I might have. I didn't do an episode. I skipped 1 week on purpose. I was tired. I was traveling. And so I figured we was going to introduce Instagram. They see the flyers. I post them over there. I post them on TikTok. But I post them on Instagram all the time, but I never go live and let them engage in the conversation. So Instagram, I'm going to try to keep up with y'all conversations because Facebook be having me busy sometimes. Our topic for tonight is he's looking for a submissive provider. Let me change y'all view so I'm looking at both of y'all head on. I'm tired. I look tired. I'm in the wrong time zone. I don't live here. Instagram, y'all got a whole different pretty little background. They got my hotel room and my bed, but it's okay. Now, why is this a topic these days? Let me tell y'all something. When the whole idea of this podcast was based off of the statement of Men A Minute. Part of that statement means exactly why I started talking about it. Now, y'all know I'm going to talk about the ladies too, but I'm a woman who dates men. So I'm going to talk about y'all. I don't care how you feel, but I always try to speak on my own personal experiences. Y'all, I didn't take a Pepsi. They know what I'm talking about. I didn't take my Pepsi, y'all, and I'm drinking. It's okay. So the topic for the night, I got to get them in a spot. Okay, I think it's good right there. Is he's looking for a submissive provider. What the heck does that mean? Y'all know I don't mind telling y'all things about nothing. I just tell y'all what I experience and y'all do what you will with it. Who gonna check me? Especially if I'm telling the truth. They can't. So that's what makes it even more fun for me because they can't say that I'm lying on them, especially if it's my own personal experience. So it is what it is. I saw this post. I didn't even look at the comments. I didn't bother to read the comments because I was too tickled at the statement itself because I've experienced men who have exhibited this behavior of they want you to be submissive, but they also want you to spend your money while they don't spend their money. They want you to provide provide them with things that they, I guess, normally would not have or could have, but just wanted you to do it off your dime. And then also want to tell you what to do and boss you around or act like he bossing you around. The one thing I hate about hotels, I understand why they do that, right, is I think maybe it's built like this, but I can't move the lamp that's sitting in front of me to give myself better lighting. But it's okay. I ain't going to cry about it. Instagram getting my phone so they get a better picture. But I saw this post. He's looking for a submissive provider. I saw it twice, and I kind of chuckled at it each time, and I think I commented that I'm just here for the comments. And of course, y'all know, I don't remember who posted it, or I would go look it up, and I didn't share it. Now that y'all know I share stuff, and I didn't share it, but I wanted to speak on this from a personal perspective. You ever deal with somebody? All right, let me set the stage. Okay, I've dated men who fall into, I guess, all different brackets of income. Okay, all different brackets of income. Just going through life. um, some of those men I made a little bit more money than. Some of those men I made a lot more money than. Some of those men made a little bit more money than me. Some of those men made a lot more money than me. And and I get being a man and a woman being submissive, and y'all having it in your mind of this particular role that a woman should play. But a man who doesn't understand that he has a particular role to play and he can't, or he shouldn't, or it just ain't cute, or I just simply disagree with the behaviors of you expecting for me as a woman to provide for you in a way that a man would generally provide for a woman, and then you want to tell me what to do? Y'all get y'all cup. I told y'all it was gonna be, Keith, don't get on here with that BS. Ain't nothing legit about that. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. There's nothing legit about that. Tell me what's legit about that, sir. Y'all know me. I'll always bring y'all into the studio and let y'all talk. Y'all ain't got to type if you don't want to. I will bring you in, but legit keep you tripping. Stop it. Okay, I'm just trying to. I look. Somebody got to make it make sense to me, because have ladies. I mean, fellas. I know y'all probably think, oh, we get women who want us to take care of them. Okay, does she want to tell you what to do, or do you want to tell her what to do if you take care of her? See, y'all know me. I have to keep it fair. If you switch it around and it's the man that's being the provider, he still, kind of wants something. Not all men, y'all. Y'all know I got some heroes out there. I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. Y'all know I ain't talking about all of y'all, but it's a certain type of man that's running around out here right now on the loose. On the loose, that honestly think that they they don't understand what the term helpmate really means. They really take it to the extreme of, I need you to do this, 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 and this, and this. Wait for it. And what I be waiting for is, and I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this never comes out of the mouth in the conversation. I'm telling y'all, I swear to God. So when led to ask, well, what are you going to be doing? The things that I don't. It was certain men are a certain way. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Because, okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you, if you're my man and we live in the same house, the one thing he ain't got to ever worry about is it being clean and the refrigerator being empty and there not being food. Those are just three things that I maintain and that are necessary in my own home. I don't care who make the most money. If the refrigerator has to be stocked because I'm greedy, and the house has to be clean or I'm going to completely lose it. So, and I'm going to cook because I'm greedy. I enjoy doing these things. So, but what you going to do? Now, if we live in separate homes, I've had men pay my bills, yes, but not because I necessarily needed them to, because they knew that I could do it on my own and they wanted to make themselves feel like an integral part of my life. I'm never going to decline that. I'm never going to say no. However, if I got to maintain my own home and you got to maintain your own home if you got one, but I don't know too many dudes that don't have their own. And I'm going to say that because it was a post that was crazy. We'll come back to that. I get disheveled. All right, see, let's see what Keith's talking about. First of all, Keith says we can dream. You're right, Keith. There's nothing wrong with that. And he also says, but if we are all honest about it, no one wants someone that does everything you tell them. That would get very old very fast. See, it right. If that's the case, you might as well, Lord forgive me for saying this, but I'm honest. Keep having kids so you can have someone to tell what to do. You can't tell a grown person who is completely responsible for themselves financially what to do. I feel like it should be an ask. However, Keith, my friend, there are men running around out here that sometimes demand things and have a whole list of these things. And you know, I'm gonna talk about the ladies, so I have to keep it fair, ladies. I don't care. Y'all know ain't nobody safe on here, not even me. Not even me. And you know, and I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? You know, I need you to come over and do this, this, and this, and this. All right, cool. I'm gonna come do it, but at some point, are you gonna come over to my house and do this, this, and this, and this? Because if I'm over here cleaning your house, who in the hell over there cleaning mine? I'm tired. I'm a woman of many hats. I do a lot of things. This podcast has become something, but I'm in Memphis on business that ain't got nothing to do with this podcast. I travel a lot. I own a couple of businesses. I'm a busy, busy girl. I can only make it to my house 3 to 4 days, 3 days out of the week. These days, I left Monday, early Monday morning. I'll be back Thursday night just to be back in Memphis on Monday. Welcome to Memphis. I know, right? Welcome to Memphis. So it's kind of weird to me that at a certain age, and when I tell y'all it's men over 40, because I'm over 40, I'm not talking about some 26-year-old young man running around thinking nonsense. At that age, we are all, for the most part, thinking nonsense. I know I was. I don't know about you. But if you're over 40 and you are setting the expectation that you don't realize that you're making a list for the maid. Y'all know I've been talking about it. I need a maid. I want a maid. I need one when I get home. Because I don't like getting up making my coffee in the morning. Hi, Angelica. How are you tonight? It just, oh my God, it just blows my mind. Hey, you gonna buy me this? No, why would I buy you that? I mean, what happened to chivalry? You're applying maid? No, Angelica. Where you at, girl? I'm serious. I mean, for real. My house is clean because I have OCD, but sometimes when I think it's dirty, it still needs a touch up. But don't, fellas, if you're out there dating right now, because right now, you know, African American women is like the most successful group of people right now. So, brothers, my Caucasian brothers, anybody who's dating us, you got to be mindful that you cannot approach a woman who got it out the dirt, who has built herself up to a certain point in her life to where she can kind of breathe easy all on her own. You cannot approach that woman with a laundry list. not to make yourself feel bigger as a man. And I honestly think that's why a couple of the fellas that I've encountered, I honestly think that's why they do it. Because they mention certain things to me that makes me think so. Because one of them asked me why I couldn't work a regular 9 to 5. He said he would rather I work a 9 to 5. It would make him feel, this was in the past, y'all. So, I'm sure he doesn't think like this now. I'm going to say he doesn't. He's grown from that point. Um, why can't I get a 9 to 5? He would rather I have a 9 to 5 job. It would make him feel better as a man. And we've already discussed that. No one can give me an explanation for that. I don't want one. I'm just telling y'all about things that I've encountered. And I just thought it was weird that there are actually grown ass men out here running around expecting somebody to go above and beyond for them, and they don't have the respect of a mule for her. Because I'm like, you gonna do what? Or you want me to do what? And you know how, okay, fellas, y'all know how women be when they get to the will you buy me this? Will you pay for that? Will you buy me this? Why you buy that? When that comes from a man, but then he want to turn around and tell you what to do, that is when he's looking for a submissive provider. Ladies, don't get caught slipping. You better, if you like the dude and you feel like he needs to understand, then hey, by all means do that. But it's a red flag. Y'all, I think Angelica applying for the job for real. She said she gonna make me coffee every morning. Angelica, I ain't even home every morning, sis. I ain't home right now. I'm in a hotel room in Memphis. You don't need to know where. Oh, Keith, I didn't realize I still had your message up on my screen. Instagram getting like my hand at times. I'm not at home. I don't have my little phone holder, but YouTube and Facebook, y'all just getting me flat on. I am very submissive. I gotta be a boss at work. I don't want to be the boss at home. What's up, Cap? Yes, was I submissive? I don't want to be in charge at home. See, and the other thing that some men, y'all know, y'all good. There's a hat dropping for y'all. There's a hero hat dropping for my real heroes out there, because I know that there are real men. I see them every day. This is why it baffles me that you got some real men running around, and then you got that. Blows my mind. You got real men running around, and then you got that. Like, where y'all come from? Are y'all not? And the thing about it is, they're envious of the real men and don't understand that the real men just made a choice that they aren't ready to make, or don't know how to make, or aren't ready to make. That's the only damn difference. These real men decided that this is what I'm going to be, this is what I'm going to do, and this going to be it. I ain't got to do all that other stuff if I can just maintain this and maintain me and carry myself in a particular way. That's what real men decided for themselves. And then I hear it from the other side, how they talk about the men over here. I'd be like, but that's where you trying to be, or you wouldn't have the animosity so built up in your chest when you talk about a certain type of dude. Y'all call them lames, or he's whipped. No, he made a decision not to do the dumb shit that you decided you want to do. So now you running around trying to patchwork a relationship, jump into one so quick because you have an idea in your head and try to rush. And some women, y'all go right along with this foolishness. Rush, 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 just for him to behave like he always did. You're going to take your time with me. All right, hold on. Hold on. Y'all keep saying you made me change my photo after looking at that 5-year-old picture. Well, I'm sorry. You know what? I see the change. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Really, Mercy? Really what, Mercy? What? I want to know what you're talking about. Welcome. I haven't seen you here in a while. Really what? What are you really in me? Because I know it's a question mark behind that. Really. What is it, sir? What is it? It's crazy. What I am. Ask anybody who's actually had a relationship with me. Now listen, I'm gonna talk back. But when it's all said and done, I'm gonna do what you say. But I'm gonna talk back. But I'm gonna do it. And in some cases, I ain't got nothing to say if you, as a man, say what you gotta say in a manner that's respectful. See, that's the other thing. Talking to someone, a man who wants a submissive provider. They want a certain level of respect and they want you to treat them a certain way. And but when they say something or do something that's a little bit out of line or out of pocket, because I experienced this firsthand. I'm gonna say with these couple of dudes that I've experienced it with, when you say something that they think is out of line or out of pocket, which challenges what they're trying to make you do, and then they say something and you be like, wow, that was disrespectful. The first thing out of their mouth is, I didn't call you out of your name. And I'll be like, wow, is that the only way that you think you can be disrespectful toward a woman? Mm. And so I have had to explain, men want to be respected in a certain way. Women want to be respected in a certain way. Some of those basic fundamental things of respect does go across the board, but it's completely damn different. It's different. It's not the same thing. So they throw this crap out there about you don't even listen to me. I do listen to you. I just don't agree. That's the problem. Like, I experienced something today that I just thought was utterly ridiculous. From someone who has some of these characteristic traits. And then he does it. I don't want to say he has this, he had them. I'm gonna say he had them and he's had them in the past. He doesn't have them now. But I said that I was jealous of something and I was joking. And I understand the sentiment of his emotional outburst, but at the same time, I kind of felt like he was somewhat overreacting. Because if I outrightly say, ooh, I'm jealous, it doesn't mean that I'm jealous for real. It means that it's a figure of speech. I got accused of hate speech, basically. And what I should say is this. I got accused of hate speech, and I was so baffled. I was so confused. I didn't understand where it was going. And then he tried to tell me what I should have said and what I should say and what he should never hear again. And I just kind of said, you know what? Whatever you're trying to do tonight, go do it. Whatever reason you got for starting this argument, I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I'm in Memphis. Go do it. Because technically, that what you won't do. I can't stop you anyway, but you ain't got to start no fight with me. And it doesn't make any sense. And a lot of the times, men who want submissive providers are the type of men that like to start pointless arguments because they can't have their way. And this is their way of having a temper tantrum to try to convince you that you didn't say something offensive when you said that Oh, y'all, I don't drink out the hotel glass. I feel nasty now that I done put that to my lips. I took this paper straw out just to put the plastic one in. I do. I feel crazy. See, this is why the house gonna be clean. I got OCD like I don't know what. I can't put nothing crazy on my lips. Y'all see me looking around. I got some hand sanitizer. I'm about to get it. But it's okay. But I mean, I see this all the time. I see posts all the time and the fellas talking about what they want a woman to do. She need to go half on this. So to each his own. To each his own. And, I'm looking for a helpmate to make my life easier. But they don't ever think about to make each other's lives easier. All right, so now Keith got him a comment he won't tell y'all. He said, well, you have counterparts out there that train other men. That's how all women want to be treated. Does that make sense? It does. And this is when I tell them, it's okay, it's okay if you don't, perform the bad behavior that makes men look bad, but it's not okay for you to condone it. When you don't, when you don't say anything, you're just adding to it. Or when you're giving him a high five for being a jerk to women, even though you're married or you don't agree with his behavior, but you're going to kiki about it. But that's your homeboy. You can't keep it 100 with your homeboy and be like, bro, you out of pocket. It makes perfectly good sense. And this is why I talk about this, because women, y'all can't be this stupid all the time. Yeah, I said it. Y'all know I don't, ain't nobody safe. We've all been stupid. It's okay to be stupid, right? It's okay to be stupid. You can't stay stupid. You can't stay stupid. Oh my God. Fellas, y'all know I love y'all. But some of these ladies be out here manipulating the hell out of y'all too. So, however, I don't date them. I date men. So I can only speak on what I know. But if you're over 40 years old, bruh, you about dead. You gotta quit acting like you the biggest pimp on the block. You want to settle down now so that when you get older and you may become sick of some sort, you want somebody there to take care of you. I have heard men say this out of their mouths. I had to take a sip on that one, y'all. The bartender made me a very good mix of my favorite Remy Martin VSOP with a twist of lime and some ginger ale. I'm gonna go down and have another. Y'all think this drink cost me $22? It's okay. I'm gonna go down there and get me another one. I didn't feel like stopping to the liquor store. $22 and some change. So it's like if you know how they say if you see something, say something. Fellas, if you see something, say something. But I also have to say that I've said this too. You don't really know a person until you lay down next beside them. You don't, because fellas, we have this, and ladies, we have a particular image of our friends, and then come to find out, I'm gonna respond to that in a minute, Keith. Oh shit. Y'all, I know Keith. So this comment it was just too funny. Oh my God, I lost my whole train of thought. Ah. All right, so I beg to differ. Have you ever been to my office? Yes, people can say some stupid. Yes, 100%. I went. Everybody should be on at least only me though. I have to say somewhat sober for the show, but I always have my second one after. He says, sorry, I'm on my 8th beer. Well, I had a very stiff Remy and I started sipping it before I started the podcast. So, I mean, I've dealt with this and it's like the weirdest thing for me. For me, men try, and I've heard them say it. They be like, I'm going to break you. I'm going to knock you off your high horse. And I'd be like, I don't know what damn high horse you're talking about, but please understand, if you didn't put me on the high horse, baby, you can't knock me off of it. You can't knock me off of it. Hey, look. Hey, cuz. Y'all, I had to talk to both of y'all. I'm streaming in 3 places today: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Instagram is on my phone, and I never stream on Instagram. So I figured before I add them to this stream on the computer, I just stream live and see what happens. But anyway, sorry, it's hard out here for a pimp. Look, I have done the dating experiment. Y'all know I lined them up and went on my dates. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try not to stereotype. I tried very hard, and I'm really generally really good at them. Show me who you are. I mean, I'll believe you. And then when they can't, I mean, you can't convince me that my word choice, when we're just having a casual conversation and I say something as basic as a figure of speech, and then you get all hung up about it, then I explain it to you, and then you try to tell me how to talk. And then you go, no, no. The weird shit that I encounter, this is why I be drinking. This is exactly why I be drinking. And y'all think I'll just be making this stuff up. No, this shit happens in real life. The stuff that I tell y'all be absolutely 1000% facts. No, I am not perfect, but at least I'm able to catch myself and course correct. And at least I can be maybe not the first time, but sometimes I can be told something. But the second time I might be like, okay, maybe let me evaluate what he's saying. And he might be right. And if he's right, then my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. But these submissive providers do stupid stuff to you all the time when you're dealing with them, or people who want you to be submissive providers. They do stuff all the time to try to make you feel small for no apparent reason. Because either one of two things: you won't provide, and they're not doing the appropriate things to make you submit. And some men don't understand that submissiveness from a woman is not something that you're going to automatically get. You have to put her, I keep telling y'all, in a safe space. And please understand that submissiveness does not mean you tell her what to do every single time and she does it. She's not. Get that out your head, honey. If that's what you need a maid with a job or a free maid. Therefore, she's providing you something that you ain't got to pay for. I don't think men understand what submissiveness is. Well, you can't submit. I can easily submit, but submissiveness is not you telling me what to do and I do it. That's not what that means. Y'all finna make me Google it and give y'all the damn Webster dictionary. Sounds like they need a puppy. This is my point. Keith say, sound like you need a puppy, and that's what I said. And I realized some of y'all dudes have mommy issues. Some of y'all dudes have daddy issues. Some of y'all have both. Lil Duke, the topic is he is looking for a submissive provider. That's the topic for the night. I saw this floating around. I done met a couple of dudes who I feel like fall into this category. So we've been talking about it for the last, 32 minutes or so. However, I don't know, it's the weirdest thing on the planet. And then, I don't know. You can't convince me to be what you want me to be without doing the appropriate things to make a particular type of transformation in your mind. And if you ever get the opportunity to attend one of the sip and chats, one of the things that I talk about is the list that we make of our must-haves and the things that we just won't tolerate, and how that list is often unrealistic. And that if we base it on a list that has everything that we want, we're never going to get what we want because it's not a realistic list. If you think I'm playing, keep using that list. Keep using it. Keep using it. But yeah, you got fellas out here running around who want you to buy them the world and then want to tell you what to do. Fellas, let me give y'all a little education on this largest group of educated people right now. Black women, if you're dating them. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. You're not gonna tell her what to do. Not without putting in the work to get that spot in her life, because she has already dealt with many just like you before you. So you got to give sis the type of respect that she's asking, which is not what you think it is. However, it's kind of hard to explain that to somebody who doesn't want to listen, because they get the respect the woman deserves and the respect the man deserves confused as the same thing. I don't think they understand. They somehow think it stops as being called out of her name. No, it's also how you talk to her. It's also how you treat her. It's also all the things that you expose her to, the experiences that you expose her to. It's all of that. It is all of that. Y'all, I don't understand how you draw the line at calling her a bitch. I ain't disrespecting you. I ain't call you out your name. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You think that's what disrespecting a woman, where it ends, where it begins and where it ends? It's not. You blatantly disrespect the woman when you lie to her. Just like if she lie to you, you think it's disrespectful. It's the same thing. You disrespecting her as a woman. When you mistreat her, when you put your hands on her, when you do whatever little stupid thing that you decide to do, it's disrespectful. Whether you agree or not, she feels it's that way. And I guarantee you she gonna tell you that's disrespectful. She gonna express that emotion verbally to you that you're being disrespectful. I do it. Now, I'm the kind that's gonna be disrespectful back. Hey, Mike. So you going off your experience or in general? Well, I'm only speaking about my experience, because I know all men are definitely not looking for submissive providers. Some men ain't even looking for a submissive chick. I'm just telling you, they're just not. They would prefer a strong-minded, open-minded, that's going to stand their ground. Some men prefer a more delicate type of woman. Everybody's preference is different, but the submissive provider, someone who wants a submissive provider, has the same characteristic traits across the board. All fellas don't want that, because some men, and I've experienced some men whose pride is just like, you not finna buy me nothing. You're not finna help me do nothing. I've experienced that. So I know it's not across the board, but I've experienced both. And it's weird when I experience a dude who wants me to be submissive, but also wants me to be a provider. I don't experience them long, y'all. Because I'm not going to be able to do it. Now, if I do something for you out of the kindness of my heart, but you're not going to ask me all the time what I'm going to buy you. Nothing. But you got a hard time. Those free though. But if y'all think I'm playing, I ain't playing. Y'all know I got receipts. Girly girl woman. But I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense. After we didn't dealt with however many relationships that we've dealt with that have all been different, where we've all, said, okay, I'm gonna take it nice and slow, and he BS's and still breaks her heart. Or if you go wide open and he does whatever, still breaks her heart. I'm just saying, pay attention. Just pay attention. Ladies, I keep telling y'all, stop being blind to it. Pay attention. If you don't think, I'll be like Santa Claus. I'm making a list and checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's naughty or nice. Make a mental note of a behavior that you consider a red flag. And then, I'm just like Christmas too. I come and I go. I won't play with. I can't keep going back and forth about stupid stuff because I won't do certain things, or I can't do certain things, or I don't agree to do certain things because you ain't doing nothing. Y'all, I have had a time. I've had an interesting, interesting. And my friend Keith says, don't sit through more than 3 red flags. That is the best advice a man can give you, ladies. So if you ain't put this in your arsenal, write it down. I'm gonna leave it up there. Thank you, Keith, for adding your input. That you can only tolerate so many. You can only tolerate, and I think 3 is a good number. 3's a more realistic number than 10. So once you get to like that 3rd red flag, sis, when it starts to borderline 4, it's time to go. It's time to go. It is time to go. This drink was pretty good. I'm gonna have to go back downstairs to grab me another. It is time to go. Okay, let me take that down. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know. I have fun. So now I just be dating just to see. Look, I date just to see what color the wall gonna be, like they said in the movie Color Purple. just just sit back and see what color the wall gonna be. I don't go above and beyond. I mean, I pour energy equally most of the time until I feel like I don't need to or that I need to pour more. I personally think that I'm a great catch and I'm not going to settle and you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to talk right to me. If you know do something, do it. Just know you can't come back. I ain't got to buy you nothing if I don't want to. It ain't my responsibility to take care of you. I am not your mama. I am not your maid. If you ain't pouring into my cup, I can't pour into your cup. You ain't doing for me like I feel like you should be, then I'm not going to do for you like you think I should be. I don't care how mad you get about it. I don't care what you say. I don't care how convincing you might think you sound. You can forget it. Don't count my money because it ain't your money, it's mine. I've dealt with that. You make this, you make more money than me. Well, I think you make this, this, and this. And I just be giggling my little ass off because I be like, his math ain't mathing. But I don't even say nothing. I be like, oh yeah? That's how much I make? Oh, dang. Just folks just be guessing. I be like, my job ain't like your job. What I do is based on what I do, is how much I make. I'm a corporate vendor for learning and development. I am not a W 2 employee. We ain't the same. So even if I did a project for 3 months for one company in the beginning of the year, they paid me that. The contract that I might pick up for another company for the remainder of the year, they paid me that. That is often never the same. So I let them guess and wonder if they ain't sitting there and a ghost in the machine when it hit my account. They never know. They be trying to look at my lifestyle and assume. Remember, I told y'all, dude told me one time I was an asset. I was a little offended at the beginning, but then I thought about it. I am a very valuable one. And not because of how much money I may or may not make. I'm broke like everybody else. Damn it, we're in America, where I get money from. I'm out here getting it like everybody else. I hope you're getting paid a lot this month. Keith. If I ain't at my house, Keith, I'm collecting a bag. Y'all, Keith is in Memphis. I've been to his job. I go to his job every day. So he'll see me tomorrow. And I'd be like, you was in my comments clowning with them ABs. So anytime I leave my home, do understand I'm getting the bag. But hey, Arturo, my friend, how are you? I hope you're having a happy Tuesday. I done got a little happy, y'all. My drink is at the bottom. It's okay. All right. We got 10 minutes in, so y'all know I try to spend the last couple of minutes giving y'all updates and announcements. I talked my trash about the sip and chat in the beginning. I'm still up in debate, but I said what I said and I meant it. Don't make me say more. Look, I have to put my eyes in both cameras. Don't make me say more. I'm good, Arturo. Thanks for joining me, even though I'm about to get off in like 9 minutes. Y'all, I'll release. I'm in the process of setting up at a different venue with respectful business people. Messy. Um, just know that I can't stand janky. I can't. I work in big business. I don't even understand what janky mean. I'm a little bit pissed anytime I get something janky, systems included. Keith. But for myself, absolutely not. So I'm waiting on some information so that I can, set the date, and then I'll repost the Eventbrite link. I hope everybody should have gotten an email for your refund. I think it was 112 people who had pre-purchased their tickets, but I issued everybody a refund. I mean, I didn't cancel the event. I canceled the event because it was my event, but I didn't really have a choice. They pretty much told me that the venue was not available, which I'm good with. It just means I wish you the best. So as soon as I finish planning that, I'm gonna try to get that done within the next 2 weeks. Corey, are you trying to send me stars? Because you have to actually hit the star icon next to in the comment section to send a star. But they ain't free, friend. They ain't free, fam. Them stars ain't free. I think they're a penny a piece. At least that's how they come across. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try to get that finalized as soon as possible before the end of the year, and I don't think I'm gonna have a problem doing that. Second, the menamening.com website went live today. There's a couple of things. I'm still updating it. I still have to go in and set the booking for special guests and all that type of stuff up. So don't go in there looking at that stuff. That's just some placeholder stuff. That's in there. But the menamening.com, my website, went live today. And I didn't have a chance to make an announcement, but excuse me. Y'all know the MIN at the end is MIN-ING. So the website is spelled just like you see it, menamening, but of course ain't no apostrophe and ain't. So menamening.com. Y'all go check it out. It got a little bit of stuff on there. As eventually there'll be a whole lot of stuff that's on there. The women's retreat flyers on there. The cruise isn't on there. I have to send him over the links to have those added. What else? I don't remember. But yeah, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was supposed to call him when I left the office today, and I completely forgot because I got caught up in a conversation that just didn't make a whole lot of sense. And then that was that. But y'all stay tuned. And the merchandise. I'll post that too because I gotta release the link for the hero hash. I'm trying to just put them in there so you can get them in every color, not just red, white, and black. So if you want a blue one with black letters, or just a blue one with the actual black and red letters, or if you want a blue one that's all white, if you want a Carolina blue one. So I have to put all of those different ones in the store, and then I'll release it. I mean, I want to salute my real men that are running around because I don't want those fellas to think that I'm being disrespectful to them, like they don't exist, like they ain't out here holding it down. I wanted to make sure that I did something for them because I often get approached, y'all. And y'all know I told y'all about it. I done got approached a couple of times. Where's this man? Amen. And back up off me, fool. That's pretty much what I don't know what movie that's from, but it was right on time for me. It just popped into my head. So I have to explain to them. So, which is why y'all get Men A Minute Presents Conversations with Kizzy. My intro is going to change. So, Men A Minute is now, of course, Men A Minute LLC. And it's going to present a whole lot of things, not just Conversations with Kizzy. We, of course, do the sip and chat. I love doing them. Y'all got to experience that. It is so amazing. What I think I'll do is I'll release the video from the first one, where I needed people in the room just to take the pictures. And it was a more intimate setting. It wasn't big, because I didn't want more than 30 people at that event. So I made sure to keep it small. But I do have the footage from that, and I'm going to start releasing it and let y'all experience what that like. When I tell you it's a vibe, I'm not kidding. I'm not making it up. I'm not saying it because it's me. I'm saying it because that's what the folks who attended it said to me. A couple of them made a couple of posts about it and what they thought about it, which, I mean, I didn't ask them to do, but they did it. But when I tell you it's an experience, it's a different kind of experience. And not to mention, I'm funny as hell. So you're getting a little bit of comedy at the same time. And everybody's sipping. So, hey, we all grown. We having a good time. I just want to be able to let y'all experience, not me, but just what I've birthed in real time. It's epic. You got to. So, Gainesville, I'm going to get with y'all on that date. But I'm waiting. It's more than one way to skin a cat. I keep telling people that. It depends on who you know. And people don't be realizing who I know. That's okay. Watch me pop off. That's all I'm going to say about it. Well, as always, it is always my absolute pleasure to come in and read y'all comments, give y'all my input, tell my little story, or tell y'all what somebody else done told me. I don't mind sharing my experience with y'all. But y'all, guess what? I'm going to keep my little sweetheart, I'm going to keep him to myself. He ain't going to be like a secret, but he going to be, you know how the song say, he my little secret, and that's how we going to keep it. But I really don't care if y'all know. I'm going to go ahead and keep it 100. I really don't care that y'all know, but I don't really post my relationship stuff on social media, but I'm not going to tell him he can't if that's what he decide he want to do. But yeah, I mean, now if he do something stupid, I'm going to come tell y'all about it. I'm just letting you know. Now, if he do something out of pocket, I'm going to ask him, can I tell y'all about it? I'm not just going to come tell y'all about it, especially if I'm still dealing with him. I'm going to ask him, is it okay if I present a particular situation to my audience? And if he says no, then I can't tell y'all. If he say yeah, I'm going to come in here and kiki with y'all, okay? Just so you know. Red flag alert. You better believe it. Hey, Les. Hey, don't nobody get offended by this, because this how I address. Just screw it, Les. I'm gonna just inbox you what I want to say. Hey, CB. I'm just gonna say that. I don't want nobody getting their feelings because I call you that out loud. I don't want no inboxes or nothing like that. So yeah. So it is at the bottom of the hour. I'm gonna finish my drink, which ain't but like 2 more sips, and then I'm gonna go out and order me some food. I'm in downtown Memphis. I don't know what I want to eat tonight. I don't have a taste for anything. So if I can't ever figure out what I'm gonna have, then it's gonna be Wingstop. I'm good with it. I haven't thought much past what I wanted to eat tonight. So again, it's always my pleasure to come in here and tell y'all some crazy foolishness or some bullshit. It doesn't really matter to me. It's always a good time. So it is again at the bottom of the hour. I have given y'all all the updates that I have for today. And don't forget to, hey, go to my website and subscribe so you can get the insights on things that are happening if you miss them on Facebook, because the algorithm is crazy. Good night, Arturo. Thank you for joining me. The algorithm is crazy. So go subscribe to, I need to create it. Y'all, I got to hurry up and get home. I need my downtime. I got to hurry up and take my 2 months off because I didn't get it in June, July, and August. Well, that would have been 3. But I want November, December, and I know I'm not going to get all of November, but December is mine because I have so much to do. So, but go subscribe to on the website so that you can start getting the updates of the events and the broadcast, and subscribe to the YouTube channel because at some point, y'all, I'm not going to be live on Facebook. So thank you, Keith. Says great show. Thank you for sharing. Now, y'all, I'm gonna have to hear about this shit in the morning. But he already know, y'all. He caught himself up to speed. He went and watched a couple of episodes before he joined one that was live. So I do appreciate. I'm meeting so many people in Memphis, and if I get an opportunity, I always introduce them. I always introduce them to mm, Conversations with Kizzy, and I always try to introduce them. Not a word, Keith. All right, cool. I don't believe it. Well, don't. It is what it is. I'm gonna get drunk and forget that this ever happened. So I always promote. I always promote what I birth, which is Men Amen and LLC. But I also always want to promote Backstreet, the TV series. So if you haven't, go watch it on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Revel. It's so many. Google it. It's on like 9 different streaming apps. You guys know what I always say: be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. Love and light.